Hi guys, welcome back. I'm filming part 2 of this already just because I have so many more things to say. Okay, another thing that I've seen in comments on people's like reaction videos to 13 Reasons Why are people are saying that she doesn't have good reasons to kill herself. Please tell me what a good reason would be, because I don't think that such a thing exists. Oh, this happens to a person, so they should probably just kill themselves. Or it would be okay if they just killed themselves. Or it would make sense if they killed themselves, okay? Killing yourself doesn't make any sense, really, except to the person who's doing it, okay? And I'm not judging people who have attempted suicide. I mean, I just said in my last video that I've thought about suicide. Yes, I've been depressed for 13 years. Of course it enters my mind when I'm just at my very, very low points, okay? So for people who are saying, oh, she has, a fallout with her best friends and she sees someone get raped and she gets raped and, and then she just commits suicide, okay? You cannot see what's going on in that person's head. Like I mentioned in the past video, they don't really mention mental illness at all in this show, so you have no idea what she's thinking at all, just based on what's in the tapes. And so for all we know, this depression could have started way, way, way before high school. She may have not even known it. Maybe she didn't even know it when she was, thinking about suicide. Because at least for me, when I'm thinking about suicide, for me, that's a cry for help, that I need to get help. And I mean, I'm very lucky that that's what I've thought. I need to get help instead of committing suicide. So, yeah, that was just a comment that I'm like, jeez, I feel so passionate about enlightening people, okay? Like I said in my last video, I can't tell you what someone's else's mental illness, how that affects them. Just like I can't tell you how it affects me. It's just, there just aren't words, okay? So for someone to take a theatrical show that's trying to send a message and then critique all of these little tiny things, like, why is Alex so feminine or effeminate or whatever the word is? Why does that matter? Like, does that actually matter? I don't know. I mean, people love Twilight because it's this love story, but it has to do with vampires. I mean, where are all the people friggin' critiquing Twilight for having vampires? And I mean, I know it's different because one of them is supposed to be a fantasy, Twilight, and one of them is supposed to be based on real life situations. I get that, but I'm just saying that not everything really needs to be critiqued just for you to enjoy it, or not even enjoy it, just realize what the whole fucking concept is about, right? Okay, that's just what bugs me, is people are nitpicking all these little things in the show when they're completely missing the whole point of it. Oh, I feel like I'm getting angry. When I saw it, I was just like, this is amazing. This is amazing. Everyone needs to watch this. I'm so glad that it's getting so much promotion and people are watching it. And then there was all this backlash about people being like, it's so unrealistic, and it's not unrealistic. It's not. If you take the main story, which is a girl who was depressed, committed suicide in high school, is that unrealistic? No, it's not. So why do we need to care about all the other stuff that happened, whether she was raped or not, or whether she was bullied or not? It doesn't, honestly, it doesn't really matter why she committed suicide. We just need to think about how we can be more open with people who have mental illnesses so that we can try and help them, okay? Because this girl obviously felt in the show that she didn't have anyone to turn to. And that's really sad. I mean, I am so lucky that I have my family and friends and my husband that I can talk to all the time about my depression. All the time. And they're there to support me. And obviously in the show, this girl just didn't feel like she had anyone. And I feel like that's so true in real life. It's so true. I feel like there's going to be more about this, but I just, to all the haters for 13 Reasons Why, think about why you actually hate it, and then maybe think about, but is this something that's telling me a message? Because that's the point of the show, is to portray this message about mental illness, okay? Like, why is no one on here bashing virgin suicides? Like, that movie, has anyone seen that movie? Like, it's so fucking depressing, but it highlights the exact same issue, except for, you know, what is it, 5 sisters all commit suicide at the same time? Like, why is no one bashing that movie? And I can't say that that's not accurate, because I'm sure that's probably fucking happened before somewhere in the world. It doesn't matter what the situation is or what the theatrical part of the show is, okay? That's just what I'm saying. And I hope that that is clear, and I hope that people who don't like the show think about it maybe from a new angle and just realize that it has an important message. That's all. Okay? All right. I think I'm going to take a chill pill now. All right. Well, I'll be back with some more hella not uplifting mental health related videos all month. So stay tuned. All right. I'll be back. Bye.